Good morning, everyone. So, let us move on to the next layer under TCP/IP module, which is called as network layer. So, first we'll see what actually the network layer is and what is its task and what are the protocols used in network layer. Then we'll learn about the addressing scheme used in network layer. So, as we know, a network layer is the one which lies between the data link layer as well as the transport layer. So the main job or the responsibility of a network layer is to create a connection between the source system to the destination system, or in turn we call it as it is responsible for host to host connection. So connecting from the source, the where the message is originated, to where the data has to be reached or the packet has to be reached. So that is one of the main task of a network layer. The second important task of a network layer is to route the data packet to the best possible way. So it has to transfer the data from source to the destination in the best possible route. So these are the two important tasks of a network layer. This network layer consists of multiple protocols. So one among them is internet protocol, or we call it as IP protocol. This defines the shape or the format of a packet, which we call it as datagram in case of network layer. So it defines the format as well as the structure of address used in IP layer. This also includes protocols like ICMP, IGMP, DHCP, as well as ARP. The protocol ICMP, which stands for Internet Control Message Protocol, which will help the IP to report the problems whenever it routes the packet, or whenever it is routing a packet, so that information will be reported by this ICMP protocol. Similarly, we have something called IGMP, which stands for Internet Group Management Protocol, which will be helping or which helps IP in multitasking. Another protocol is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. In short, we call it as DHCP, which will be helping the IP to get the network layer address for the device or the host. And the last protocol is the Address Resolution Protocol, or in short, we call it as ARP, which will help the IP to find the link layer address of the host or router when the network layer address is given. So whenever the network layer address is given, so it is going to find out the link layer address of the host or the router. There are other services which is provided by the network layer are: one is error control, second one flow control, third one congestion control, fourth one the security, and the last one is quality of services. So other than transferring the data or the packet from host to host, this also provides this kind of services. We'll see what is this services one by one. What is this error control? So whenever the packet is transferred from source to the destination, because of the noise in the communication channel, or if there is a third person who hacks the information, so whatever the actual information has been transferred, so it might contain some other data, or it we might lose the actual data whatever we have transmitted. So The network layer is a one which is going to add a field which is called as checksum. So this checksum is the one which will be added at the source and that will be verified at the receiver. If there is any change in that checksum, then the receiver will come to know that there is some error in the message whatever has been, or the it consists of error. Second one is flow control, wherein whenever a packet is transmitted between the two system, that is from the source and the destination, the both the system should be synchronized. So the data rate at which packets are moving from source to the destination has to be controlled. If the upper layer at the source computer produces a data which is faster than the upper layer at the destination computer can consume it, then the receiver will be overwhelmed with the data. So to control the flow of data, the receiver should send some feedback to the sender to inform that there is a overwhelming with data at the receiving end. So this task is done by this network layer protocols. The next issue is congestion control. So congestion in the network layer is the situation wherein too much datagrams are present in an area of internet. So it might occurs when the number of datagrams sent by source computer is beyond the capacity of the network router. So in this situation, some routers may drop some datagram. However, more datagrams are dropped, the situation may become worse because we are going to lose most of the data. So if the congestion continues, so sometimes situation may reach a point where the system will collapse. So this will be handled by network layer. Next one is security. So this is the one more issue in case of communication at network layer. So uh, initially it was not a problem because there was very limited number of users. So network layer has few protocols to look after this security issues. And the last one is quality of services. As internet has allowed for new applications such as multimedia connections, the quality of service of the communication has more and more important. So the internet has thrived by providing the best quality of services to support these kind of application. However, to keep the network layer untouched, these provisions are mostly implemented in upper layer. So these are the few services provided by the network layer. So with this, we'll move on to the addressing scheme used in IPv4 addressing scheme used in network layer. Thank you.